I have some really fun and exciting stuff I want to talk to you guys about today. Are we going to have a home birth? So what happens after the baby is born and what kind of care do we get? This is one reason I absolutely love having a home birth, and I mean everything. Here is my baby belly. Hey guys, guess what? I am 28 weeks. Yes, I cannot believe it. It is crazy. And actually, so I'm filming these vlogs of my pregnancy update after I've already gone through the week. So technically I'm 29 weeks, but this is an update on my 28th week, which I have already gone through last week. And I have some really fun and exciting stuff I want to talk to you guys about today. Everything, first of all, is going really well in this pregnancy. Baby girl looks fantastic. She's measuring a little bit small, but that is completely normal for our kids. I saw my midwife. She actually came over to our house, which was amazing. Another like, woo, yay, awesomeness for midwives. But she measured and I was 26 weeks, I think is what I measured, and I was 28 weeks when she came. So 2 weeks behind is completely normal for me. We don't have huge babies, so we are not worried at all. Everything else looks really, really good. Her heartbeat's really good. I'm feeling pretty good. Ever since we started our Whole30 diet, I have felt really fantastic. I mean, I'm tired all the time, right? Because I'm pregnant and I'm busy and I'm a mom of 6 other kids. But I definitely feel better than I know that I would if I was eating a lot of wheat and dairy and processed foods. I can definitely feel a difference in my body. I'm less achy and I am less tired. But that brings me into some of my pregnancy symptoms that I am having, which is tiredness, fatigue. I am very, very, very tired. Because this pregnancy has just made me tired, plus I'm busy with all 6 kids. It's winter, we don't have a lot of sunshine right now, which absolutely does not help, you guys. I cannot wait till spring. Could spring get here any sooner? Because I need some warmth. I really, really need some warmth. So, yeah, it's so true. I wasn't kidding, you guys. I really need it to be warm. I can't stand the cold anymore. That is another thing that's been really hard in this pregnancy. I have been so cold all the time, and that's very unusual for me. I'm usually like, oh cool, it's cold outside, I love it, and I can handle it really well. Not this pregnancy, not by any stretch of the means. I am freezing all the time. I always have the heat up, and anyone that knows me is gonna think that is crazy, and they're not even gonna believe me because I'm always hot. So yeah, this pregnancy has made me very, very cold. So some of my pregnancy cravings have been definitely sweet things. So in all of my boy pregnancies, I have always craved more savory, salty type foods. This time, all I want are sweets. It's driving me nuts. It does not help because we're doing Whole30 and I just want to eat sweet stuff like all the time. It's not good. So I'm trying really hard. I am having bananas and fruit and smoothies to try to curb those. I have given in a couple of times and had dark chocolate, but I'm trying my darndest to stick to this Whole30 and just stay really healthy during this pregnancy. So far it's going good, but I'm definitely craving sweets. My dislikes right now with this pregnancy are still, I have hypersensitivity to smells, and everything pretty much smells gross to me. Even when I'm cooking, I can't stand the way that like the fragrance smells from the herbs, and like I literally can smell dirt because our backyard is not there's no grass in it, and so when the kids go out there, I can smell the dust on them when they come back in. It's like the craziest thing. So I'm definitely hypersensitive to smells. I cannot wait for that to leave because it's just not fun smelling everything, and I mean everything. So the main reason I wanted to talk to you guys today is because a lot of you have asked, are we going to have a home birth? Are we? I'm going to answer this for you, and I'm really excited because the answer is yes. Our plan is to have a beautiful, amazing, gentle home birth here at our house with our family with our children, with each other. And our midwife will obviously be present, and she will have an assistant with her, and we might have a birth photographer there as well. I am really excited about having this home birth. We planned a home birth with Shepherd, and it did not go well. My water broke. I did not go into labor with him. We ended up having to go to the hospital, and it was like really traumatic for me, because when you are a mother and you are pregnant and you have planned your birth a certain way and then things change dramatically and unexpectedly, it is a mind shift. And I don't care what your plan is, even if your plan was to have a C-section and your baby was born naturally out of nowhere just because it happened so fast, it's just a mind shift of like, okay, that's not what I planned. That's not how things were supposed to go. I had this plan, I had tunnel vision, and so I am really, really, really excited about the birth of this baby girl. And I have really good feelings that everything's gonna go really well. I think Shepherd was one of a kind, where he was stuck up under my hip. He was posterior. He wasn't low enough to put me into labor. He was never sitting down on my cervix. This baby's already getting low. I can feel her head. She is head down. We have 10 weeks to go, and if she is like 5 out of my 6 kids, she will come in the 39th week, which means 9 weeks from now she will be here. So we're hoping for that, but you know, knowing my luck, she'll probably be like 2 weeks late, so you never know. So our plan for our home birth is basically, I just wait for labor to happen, and when I go into labor, we call our midwife, and her assistant, they come to our house, and we have a baby. We experience birth in its most natural form. This is actually a different midwife than we've had for the last 4 of our babies, which is so crazy. I can't believe that we're actually having a different midwife. But she's wonderful and amazing, and we have really grown to like her over the course of this pregnancy. So I'm really excited that she'll be attending the birth. Like I said, she'll have an assistant, and she'll have everything with her. A lot of people have this misconception that home birth might be dangerous, but what I hope to help you guys understand is they bring everything with them that could save the life of a baby. Even like if I had a hemorrhage, they know exactly what to do, and they have everything with them. If the baby comes out blue and is struggling to breathe, they have the oxygen and the life-saving things that they need. Everything that you would need, they have with them. If the emergency went farther than that, like let's say even if you were in a hospital and you needed to rush into the emergency room or something like that, we would just call 911 and we would do that. But there are no anticipations of that happening. I am not at risk for anything. I do not have gestational diabetes. I have never hemorrhaged. I have never had any kind of issues. All of our babies have been born 100% healthy and vigorously, and we've just never had any issues. So I'm not at risk. I'm a perfect candidate for a home birth. And with all of your guys' great happy thoughts and all of the prayers and everything, I just know everything's gonna go wonderfully, and I cannot wait. So what happens after the baby is born, and what kind of care do we get? This is one reason I absolutely love having a home birth, and I love having a midwife, is after the baby is born, they do the newborn exam and everything there on your bed right in front of you. So they weigh the baby, they measure the baby, they make sure the vital signs are doing really well. Pretty much they do everything they're going to do in a hospital, except for they're right there with you. They're gentle, they're calm, they're not tossing your baby around, and I love it so much. After that, the midwife will hang around for about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours, depending on how we're doing and how I'm doing, how baby's doing, and that kind of stuff. And then she will leave, and she'll actually come back the following day to do a checkup with us. We'll weigh the baby again. We'll just do, you know, basic vitals and on the baby and me, and that way, you know, we just know everything's going really well. And then typically they will come back on day 3 or 4 and do another checkup the exact same way. And then they come back at 2 weeks and they come back at 4 weeks, and they come back at 6 weeks. So I never have to leave my house. Now some midwives, you go at the 2-week postpartum appointment and baby appointment, you will go into their office depending on where they are, how their practices run. But this midwife, they actually just come to your house, and I think that is the most amazing thing ever, and I'm very excited about it. So I know we're in really, really great hands. Okay, I'm going to show you guys my belly now because I think I have talked quite enough. If you guys have any more questions about home birth, definitely post them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them next week in my next pregnancy update, which for you guys will be a 29-week update. So, but for now, here is my baby belly. All right, you guys, here she is. This is my 28-week baby belly bump. And yeah, she's doing really well. You can tell she's kind of high right here. This is actually her bum sticking out, and her head is here. She's very low. So I feel a lot of her hands and feet actually right here. So yeah, here is the front. She is so, I just feel like she's so cozy and cute in there. And I want to show you guys without my shirt on what my belly looks like. I do obviously have a ton of stretch marks. Those are all from Hanny. I think I said that last time. But you can tell she is sticking straight out. She's definitely out front. I'm not concerned with, like, she's not posterior or anything, which is really exciting. We're not worried about her position or anything at this point. But yeah, there's my belly. You can see up close. Look at all those stretch marks. But I love my belly. I love, yeah, I just love this sweet baby girl that's growing in there. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed this update because I really love making these. I love sitting down one-on-one and just talking to you guys and letting you know how the pregnancy's going. I am so over the moon and so excited to share her birth with you guys and just to share this new adventure of adding a baby girl into our family after 5 boys. I still can't believe it's happening, and I am so excited. It's gonna be such a fun time. So yeah, if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe so you can follow this journey because it's just gonna be amazing. I just know it. Alright guys, well, I'm going to close this pregnancy vlog for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to be epic and inspire someone with your story. Go tell your story. Anything that you have that has gone on in your life that you think could inspire somebody, go share it, because that is our goal of our vlog, is that we can inspire you guys, we can inspire anybody out there, even if it's one person through our stories, and you sharing your story could encourage and inspire one other person. So we'll see you guys next time in our next vlog. Bye bye for now. Bye guys.